Hi guys, and welcome to Tailored Talk. Okay, so firstly I wanted to talk about, I've been covering FFG recently, and I know I've got more FFG videos coming up, and I know that I'm going to get this. You're covering FFG like so much, like why are you so obsessed with her? She doesn't do anything wrong. And guys, FFG is a YouTuber. She has a platform. She's on social media, and at times FFG can also be very problematic. Just because FFG is a reactor, it doesn't make her immune from criticism. It really doesn't. You can, in the past, FFG is a pet lover. She's, a relatable person. And at times she's a good person. At times she's a great person. But there is no denying that in the past, FFG has said and done a lot of shady shit behind the scenes. There's no question of it. On Twitter, in relation to other reactors, in relation to Charlie Gold, in relation to the way that she's treated people in Girl World. She said and done a lot of shady shit, and some of that has come to light. And just like any YouTuber, I'm going to probe and question it. Sometimes FFG's behaviour is full of question marks, and I'm going to question it. If I feel it's problematic, like any other YouTuber on the platform has problematic behaviour, I'm going to dig deeper, I'm going to make deep dives, and I'm going to question her. Just because FFG is a reactor, she's not immune from being held accountable. And I will continue to make FFG videos. If viewers who are don't like hearing that, there are plenty of other channels you can go to. Garlic Bread, Just Breezing, Unicorn Pondu, Sansa Cooks, Queen of Moderation, Queen of What the F, Irked Content. There's Smoky Stephen Mark, Milk Tea. There are plenty of reaction channels that you can go to, but sometimes I will be focusing on FFG. And, if you don't like it, that's fine. But, if she has problematic behaviour, I will be making a video. Right, guys. So now that's, I'm not going to stop making videos on her. She's not immune. Sometimes she deserves to be held under the microscope, just like everybody else does. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to focus on Apathetic Faxx's Amberlynn video. This is Amberlynn hints that her weight loss surgery journey may be over. So let's take a look.
I'm so much better than the majority of you.
Hey girls, today we are going to take a look at Amber's latest video titled, Day 1 Again, New Diet Plan, Intermittent Fasting and Calorie Counting. And we know she's hurting for money when she starts posting this certain type of thumbnail LMAO, so let's get into it.
Hello, hi, hello, hi. Hi, hello, hi. Hi, hello, hi. Hi, Zah. I have been crying a little bit today, so if I look a little under the weather, that's why.
Right. Isn't it so annoying when Amberlynn says that she's been crying or that she's been sad and then gives you absolutely no context? Like, why are you upset, Amber? Why have you been crying? Why do you feel down? Why have you just been cuddled up on a ball on the couch watching Hulu all day? Why are you upset? Like, God, it's so annoying. Like, just tell us that you're upset and give us the backstory of why you're upset. Otherwise, you're just mentioning it for sympathy and arse pats. God, I can't stand when she does that. It's like, I've been crying buckets today, guys. I'm so upset. This is my mukbang and my $20 soda. Let's get into it. Like, what? Why are you upset? Like, why have you been crying, Amber?
Michaela says, Bestie, you look the same as you always do.
And literally the lighting with this camera is horrendous. I will literally post a picture or video what I really look like. Hi, hello. So you guys can see, it's literally just the camera.
They're the same picture.
I filmed with my phone just then. I love YouTube. I love my job. I will say it is the most stressful job I've ever had. And that's coming from working 6 days a week for 10 hours a day doing data entry. That is coming from working at an assisted living facility, Boys and Girls Club. I've had my fair share of jobs.
Today when I went to Destiny's work for the job
Wait a
opening,
minute. She used to get over 1,400 a month from Crystal's parents doing absolutely nothing. Christ, can I live with Crystal's parents? Wow, no wonder they kicked her out eventually.
Today when I went to Destiny's work for the job opening, I get there
And it kind of tells you how much Crystal kind of wanted to be with Amber. Jesus. Her parents were paying her that much money, but I think it was like an allowance and as a reward for losing weight. Wow, Crystal must have really liked Amber to keep her on like that, because wow, your parents are paying your girlfriend
and I'm feeling pretty nervous
1,400 a month. Wow.
because in the past I have filled out at least 30 applications in my lifetime, and like I never get callbacks. A lot of places really want people with experience, which is really understandable, but it's like, how do you get experience if you can't gain experience?
Yeah, that's I agree with that, Amber.
It's an assisted living facility. Destiny is a PCA worker and she helps people like who needs help living.
So today I'm going in. I'm being trained. Today is my first day. Like, oh my god, is this really happening? This is really happening. I have a freaking job.
She looks so different, lighter, so much happier, so much more mobile, and so much livelier.
And someone's coming. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, my feet are definitely tired. People are asking, what did I do at my government job?
Okay. It's not even a government job, really. Lisa Hoffman. No, it isn't. It's a regular company who does data entry on a government contract. That's not the same. You worked with Amberlynn, so how much of what she says is actually true? And Lisa... Oh, right. Okay. Okay, so this is Lisa, an ex-co-worker of Amber's, on one of the pages with some tea. Lisa replies and says, yeah, I worked with her. I didn't even know she did YouTube until after she quit. I looked her up and this is ridiculous. LOL. About the only truth was that they did pay well, but it wasn't truly a government job. It was just a data entry position with a VA contract. Oh, here we go. Oh, sorry, there's more.
Laziest job.
Yep. Lisa, again, we never did a 12-hour shift. The most we worked was 10. We did sit though. They didn't have those standing stations out in a meeting. They did mention them and possibly getting some if they were needed. I didn't know whatever came of that, but if she had asked for one for medical issues, I'm sure they would have complied.
My government job was the laziest job in the world. You sat there all day, and if you got up to go to the bathroom, like trainers and
It's just alarming how thinner Amberlynn looks. I can't get over. She just looks, you know, like obese, but like just a little chubby in these clips.
supervisors would run in after you and be like, come on, you have to meet your production.
Right. There's Desiree Wootton Nee Woodbush says, do you know what she said about managers and supervisors chasing you to the bathroom is illegal? I wouldn't put that out on the internet unless you are prepared for the OSHA to contact you to verify the veracity of your claim. Lisa replies, it's not true. I worked there with Amberlynn and that never happened. We also only did 10-hour shifts, never 12.
I had animals at home. I had animals that I wanted to love and I wanted to take care of. They did not deserve being home alone for 12, 10, 13, 14 hours alone. Did I say that right? YouTube is the most stressful because it's like when you have a job outside your home, it's like your escape. My job is to film my life inside of my home, outside of my home, whatever it may be. There's like no.
You know, isn't that weird? And I think that's how Destiny used her job as an escape from Amber. But because Amber was such a creepy stalker, you know, Destiny could never get away from Amber at work.
Escaping. I just feel like I am working 24/7, whether that be answering to emails or messages or just keeping my online appearance. I'm about to eat a raw asparagus with some mustard, okay? Now I'm gonna try it with the cottage cheese. It's actually good. Because I'm counting calories, I just put the bowl on the scale, zeroed it out, and then put a serving. Wait, that's so good. And now we're gonna do it with carrot. This is crazy. It's so good. So yesterday I bought raspberries. I'm going to be cleaning them. There is already a bug. You don't see me having to clean a Snickers bar, but
You are delicious.
I want to talk to you guys about my new plan I created for myself. I do need to talk to you guys about weight loss surgery and stuff, but
Okay, what's going on with that journey with her dietitian and her psychiatrist?
right now I just don't want to.
What? Repeat?
Right now I just don't want to.
What have they said to her?
I'm not ready.
Oh my god, they've cut her loose. That's Amber translation for they said no, didn't they? They declined her for surgery. That's what that is. Repeat.
Weight loss surgery and stuff, but right now I just don't want to.
Yeah, they said no. They cut her loose. They were like, Amber, you're still stuffing your face and you're still over 500 pounds. We got to let you go. There are so many other patients that want this opportunity. You don't want it enough. Oh my god. So that's maybe why she's been crying.
I'm not ready. I kind of need to just like process my decision on my own time.
Oh my god. Wifey, you played yourself. But Wifey saw everything that she went through, everything that Becky went through, and still decided to jump into this literal mess.
So she is starting a new plan and hints that she has made a decision when it comes to weight loss surgery.
They made the decision for her, it looks like.
I know many of us have thought this weight loss surgery was never actually going to happen, and even she has said several times that she has not been approved yet. But I have a feeling the weight loss surgery team have informed her they will not operate on her, and she is going to law and say it was her decision just to save face. This weight loss surgery arc just may be coming to an end, girls.
Oh my god. Yeah, I agree with Apathetic. They said no. They said no. And because she's so embarrassed that she's failed once again, Amber has to say, well, no, I'm not really interested in it. I'm just putting it on hold. Yeah, like you've got so much going on, Amber, that you've got to put it on hold and put it in your diary for next year because you're so busy jet setting all over the place. Amber, you let that slip through your fingers. I wonder how Wifey feels right now. She probably was crying with you.
I talk so much about like food addicts being similar in the sense of, you know, drug addicts.
Amber, you shitted that opportunity down the drain.
Or alcoholics, and I've had people message me who were once, you know, addicted to drugs or alcohol, message me and say, you know, my addiction transferred, and now I'm a food addict, and it's like so hard, and it's like even harder than when I was etc. And in my experience, I always have like said, you know, with food addicts, it's different because if you're addicted to smoking cigarettes, you just like stop smoking. You know, I always compare it like with food, you can't just stop eating food. Yeah, duh, you can't stop eating food, but you can stop eating junk. You can stop eating foods from restaurants or fast food places, because that is the stuff that I am talking about. That's the stuff I'm addicted to. I'm not addicted to brown rice, chicken, and broccoli. I can tell you that.
I'm currently at a time in my eating disorder where it's not the ice cream. Ice cream triggers me just as much as broccoli.
That's a lie. I think we can all come to the conclusion that that is a lie, because if that were true, you would be like 200 pounds and snacking on broccoli every day.
And as a human, I have to eat.
I can tell you that. That's the dinner I just had. I didn't even finish it all, because when I eat foods like that, they're like filling and good and nutritious.
Oh my God. But then you'll have like half of that meal, get fast food, and then finish the broccoli and rice off later.
I don't even finish it all because it's so filling and it's the right nutrition. It's like I could eat.
Stop lying, Amber. This is why you're 530 plus pounds.
Eat like a 20-piece nugget from McDonald's and a large fry in like two seconds. But then you put some like healthy food in front.
I do wonder if though she puts on this persona purely for YouTube, and it's just kind of an act to make people hate watch.
Me, and I get full like a normal freaking person. Who's a poosin? Today's day one of my no takeout challenge, and
you know, she's very lucky to still have people rooting for her, because I stopped rooting for her a while ago.
it's not like, oh my God, I want to go 30 days. It's just like, I don't want any food from any restaurant or any fast food place, whether I pick it up, whether I order it, whether I go there and sit there. I don't want that. Food addiction is hard.
You know, I wish Amber would just admit that she's happy being a food addict. As depressing as that is, she just needs to admit to everybody she's happy the way that she is. There's nothing wrong with that, but then stop with the weight loss bullshit.
Because we have to eat to survive, but we don't have to eat the food we're addicted to. I want to do intermittent fasting. I notice that's like what helps me the best. So I fast for.
And to be fair, Amber, you don't actually have to eat to survive. You could live off water for a long time. You could live off water. You could live on water for a good 6 weeks with just water or sparkling or flavored or whatever you're into. And you could live off just water. Just water, just drinking water throughout the day. You wouldn't die. You'd be fine. You could go on a literal, I know she's infamous for this, but you could go on a water fast. You could go on a water fast and you'd be fine. You'd be fine. The weight that you are, you would be fine. You know, obviously supervised and supported by your doctor, but you'd be fine. You wouldn't keel over dead. I mean, it would be great if your organs got a break.
For 16 hours, and usually out of those 16 hours I'm probably sleeping like 7. My awake hours of fasting could be anywhere from like 9, 12. It just depends on how much I sleep, but my eating window is 8 hours. Do not go over 2,000 calories. I will be doing daily weigh-in, so I did weigh in today. I want to drink 85 ounces of water, 30 minutes of exercise daily. I don't have to do it all at one time. I could do it in 5.
Why doesn't she film her exercise then? Even if it's just sitting on the couch and doing arm exercises. And where's that leg walker thing that wifey bought her? And she would sit on the sofa and do those leg exercises. Where did that go?
Increments, just as long as I get 30 minutes of that. And then also like no cheat meals, because that just like completely triggers me.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen with you, with all the apps that are on your phone.
Ice cream triggers me just as much as broccoli.
It like puts the food addiction feeling back in me, but then it's like I relapse and then I go on a path for like a week.
I don't think that's true. I think every food, healthy or not healthy, a big red cherry, shout out to Becky, could put her into binge mode. Broccoli could put her into binge mode. You know, a slice of cucumber could put her into binge mode. Like anything could put Amber into binge mode. The change of weather could put Amber into binge mode. Like she's really underestimating herself here.
Week. sometimes a month. The minute I get something in my mouth that I'm like addicted to, it's over.
Alright, girls, I guess we
You
are
know,
back.
the cancellation of her favourite show could put her into binge mode. Like, anything could put Amber into binge mode. That's why eating disorders can be so dangerous.
To daily weigh-ins. I'm curious if she is going to be showing us these weigh-ins, keeping it to herself, or just taking a picture of the number on the scale and we are just supposed to believe her. I admit I'd love to actually see the weigh-ins. The Talkeen scale is by far the best side character in the Amberverse. Also, what do you guys think of that little hint she dropped earlier? Do we think she was officially denied weight loss surgery, or do we think she has just given up? Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. As you always do.
And literally,
Guys, yeah, that's the end of the video. I do think she got dropped. I think the weight loss team, her dietitian, her therapists, psychiatrists said no, and said a joint no. Said, together we have decided that you're not a suitable candidate, and that's why she's so upset. I can't say I'm shocked. How many opportunities are they gonna give you, Amber? If you don't care about your health, why would they? Okay, guys, that's the end of the video. Like Apathetic Faxx said, guys, what do you think? Do you think Amber quit or was pushed? We know Amber's got so much pride that she would never admit that she was dropped from anything or any program, even from her beloved choreographing. But like, what do you think really happened with her weight loss surgery team? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.